Girl from the Ostrich Mountain channel presents the real story of a village girl from the sleepy slopes of the African Ostrich Mountain. When young, she did not know how her life story and journey would evolve. Her story will spark and inspire you. Let's listen. Here, it continues.
Good morning, the headmistress greeted warmly, her voice full of enthusiasm and authority. The students responded with cheerful harmonies, acknowledging her greetings. With a bright smile, she began to address the morning assembly, sharing the week's events and clearly outlining her hopes and expectations for each student. Her efforts in fostering a spirit of community and hard work among the students were commendable. All this happened the following morning after a girl from the Ostrich Mountain's tense visit to the staff room. The students were all assembled as usual, and the vibrant sea of young teenagers filled the assembly ground. The air was alive with laughter and lively conversations. The headmistress and her team walked gracefully to the front, taking their places one by one on the elevated platform before the students. After the headmistress finished her address, she stepped aside, creating a welcoming space beside her. With an authoritative yet warm smile, she called the girl from the Ostrich Mountain, inviting her to join her and the other teachers on the elevated platform. As hundreds of curious eyes turned in her direction, eager to understand her unexpected presence on the elevated platform, she confidently made her way up. She felt humbled as she stood on the platform, aware that the headmistress and the teachers understood why she was there. The other students looked on, oblivious to what was about to happen. It was a tense moment for both her and the staff, as they were unsure how the rest of the students would react to the headmistress's upcoming announcement. The students waited with bated breath, eager for the headmistress's announcement. Curiosity was evident on their faces. The headmistress captured everyone's attention as she prepared to make this important announcement that would affect girl from the Ostrich Mountain's life as a student during the next 2 years of her higher education. Finally, the headmistress gently placed her hand on the shoulder of the girl from the Ostrich Mountain. The announcement rang loud and clear to the assembly of students and teachers. "Starting today," she said, "this remarkable student will serve as the school's new head girl for the next 2 years. She will also take charge of all our dedicated school prefects. I want to emphasize that she has the full support of the entire school administration," the headmistress continued. "Everyone is encouraged to respect her and her new position. If you have any concerns, issues, or topics that you would like the administration to be aware of, she is now responsible for bringing this to the school administration for our attention." After the headmistress's announcement, silence settled over the students, much like the calm after a storm. One by one, the students then erupted into applause, their cheers echoing throughout the assembly ground and bouncing off the classroom walls. In that moment, girl from the Ostrich Mountain felt an overwhelming sense of appreciation as she recognized that the entire school community had embraced her and her new role with excitement. And with the simple announcement from the headmistress of her new school, her desire for a quiet and a low-profile high school life was completely overturned. This new role not only placed her above hundreds of students, but it also empowered her to represent the school's interests to the administration and oversee all the prefects in that school. As the new head girl, she again felt the weight of her responsibilities. She had to manage both junior and senior students at the same time. Above all, she was still a student herself and needed to focus on her studies. When she served as a class prefect in her first 4 years of high school, she was responsible for only 40 students who were her classmates then. Now, she was responsible for the entire school. Did she succeed in handling her new responsibilities? Follow her story to find out what happened.
We have reached the end of chapter 25. Don't miss chapter 26, where the girl from Ostrich Mountain takes on her daunting new responsibilities. If you could, please subscribe to her channel and join us in celebrating her amazing journey.